So welcome to the Spanish La Liga preview match day 35. There are match days short compared to the other big leagues, so they are going to play a bit longer. And still, it is of course the closing stages. We have to watch out with whatever their needs and intentions are and motivation and so on. Villarreal actually dropped out of the Champions League as well. Who's still in? Yeah, Real Madrid is still playing tonight when I record this video against Manchester City, trying to catch up this 1-goal deficit from the first leg. And Barcelona, they went out against Frankfurt. Yeah, so I guess no one left in the competitions. Feyenoord played somewhere. Roma still in, Leicester in the other conference league. No Spanish sides, right? Leipzig played against Rangers. Frankfurt against West Ham. No more Spanish sides, which is yeah, Real Madrid in the Champions League, of course. This is pretty big to be there when no Germans are there or Italians, just the English clubs prevailing. Anyway, yeah, hello. Okay, so and still we check out the table, of course, and what is going to be at stake for the sides, and we check out the pairings here. Levante taking on Real Sociedad. I think both are, it's a regular game, it looks like, also in view of the prices. Levante are still in contention here, or maybe we should do it beforehand, that we check out the table, which is pretty important to do and understand. Yeah, 4 games to go, and Real Sociedad in 6th place, which is definitely something. What they have to fight against, or what better they can achieve. Maybe something still there. Levante are bottom, but still with 4 games to go, there's still some hope left, especially winning such a game at home with then 3 games to go. Yeah, would bring them back into contention here, so they are still there. And so it looks like a regular game and pretty regular price. I can't top that one. Mallorca 199 looks way too low. To me, I would at least make it to 20 or to 25, to 30 even. So I'm going to bet Granada most likely, but I think they are also no good really. But Mallorca are not so much better. Anyway, 199 is too low. Bilbao against Valencia is the same thing here. This is too low. But I like Bilbao quite a bit, but this is too low, but we had to check out here as well. What are they playing for? Athletic Club, Valencia for nothing, and they are still kind of going somewhere, maybe. And so we most likely won't go against Bilbao, with a couple of things to worry about, or to be worried about. Cadiz against Elche 180 is way too low, of course. But if Elche are safe, which they most likely are, well, if it's, you know, and Cadiz playing, yeah, but so many teams between them, 39 points, not quite enough yet, especially if Granada could lose, Mallorca win, then it would be 4 points. So I wouldn't rule this one out, so I would say we have to go with Elche, although Cadiz are my favorite sides. Celta against Alaves, that's a very good price on Celta, and but most likely they are not playing for anything. 40 points, well, calculating one more team between them, 1 point better, still some, in theory, some possibility. But 190 Alaves, I think they are no good, but well, they are the bottom sides here, starting from Levante, Alaves, Granada, of course, Cadiz, Mallorca also in the mix there for who's the worst, who are the worst. But I would think Alaves are in the end, and Granada then, and Levante then, and then Cadiz, Mallorca would be my ranking, and we could compare in a second. and so I think it is way too high, but most likely not a real decent bet. Barcelona with 223, well, sounds like a decent price, but Betis had been really, really good. And what are they playing for? Title is gone. Nothing much to play for, I guess. Or can we check it? That's 66 points. That's 58 points. This is actually no chance. While they are fighting for it, still Barcelona, they usually would not wish so much to lose games. And especially in such a spoiled season, somehow, where they are still in clear second now. Oh, sounds pretty awful. Getafe against Rayo, 2.1. This is too low, way too low. So I would only figure to go with Rayo, but they are out of the danger zone, while Getafe are still there. So I'm most likely not going for this one. Villarreal, 231 is too low, but Sevilla had not been so good recently. Villarreal with midweek business, losing the game after a good start, 2-0, winning against Liverpool, still losing. In the end, may have been deserved, but at least they equalized for a couple of minutes, which was a very good effort. But 231, but Sevilla are no good recently, so I'm not sure. But maybe, if anything, Sevilla. Espanyol 237 is a bit too low for me, but as we saw on the table, maybe Espanyol still worrying a bit, while I even forgot who they are playing, Osasuna, out of the trouble area. Atletico taking on Real. Well, what are they playing for? No idea. Well, Atletico I know, but what are Real Madrid playing for? I don't know. It is a derby. I'm not gonna bet this one. So those are the 10 games. I'm not sure that we find anything, but we are going to compare, and I'm trying to keep in mind, to memorize what the prices were, and then we can compare it here. What the tool thinks. Real Sociedad, here it would even tell us the other way around, maybe go with Real Sociedad, which I would not. This is annoying. And so I would not go for them, especially with a statistical based method telling me the difference is clearly lower. So no chance. This was way, as I said, to 25 to 30 or something like that. I would go on for Granada. Here it would somehow confirm, whereby it would say a bit better chances for Mallorca. Still, I had to go with Granada. The side maybe not the one that I least like. I think they are okay, but also not the most liked side, I have to say, right? And but as I foresaw or predicted already, I may have bet here. Here we have 2.11. As I said, it's 157 market. This is way lower, whereby the statistical method says here somewhat bigger edge to Bilbao, and as we saw on the table, Valencia do not really need anything, play for anything, and Athletic Bilbao tried to close the gap. Cadiz, as I said, was way too low the price, 180. I had to go with Elche, whereby I'm a bit curious, how could this price be so low, as if Elche were safe, which is not the case, or I'm reading the table wrong, getting something wrong, I don't understand. But I mean, I understand that they would even stay in the league if they were to lose this game, because it's virtually impossible that all the other sides collect between them and the relegation zone collect enough points. But still, that's not their point of view, or no way they could take on this point of view, although it is statistically, or a simulation would declare, or I even ran a simulation on this, I'm not going to start it now, would reveal, well, there's only 0.5% or something like that, but no one, if they were in their or you were in their shoes, or the coach or so, he wouldn't say, oh, we are going to stay in the competition. I ran my simulation and it's only 0.5%, so I don't mind. You can do whatever you want to, right? He couldn't say that, because he could say it's not, in theory, it's not decided yet, so you have to fight. And that's ridiculous. Sometimes there's still some corona underway, but just sounds like it's such a big error that it can't be right. Here I said, if anything, we have to go with Celta. We know they do not need really, and Alaves would wish to. So 182, 190, only a small margin. Here it would somehow confirm, but maybe we just leave it as is. No bet there. And here it would advise us to go with Barcelona, which, yeah, could be a chance, why not? But the statistical method would say, no, betas are a lot closer. So then I would instantly skip it and say, no, thanks a lot. Getafe is only 2.09, so in this case I was fully wrong. Even the 2.1 would be indicated here. Well, what do I say? Indicated, it's marginally, but the statistical method would say maybe 220 or 218 or something like that. So no way to bet the 2.10. So we let this one go as well. Villarreal against Sevilla. As I said, it's no real indication. Price looked a bit low on the Villarreal, but it's just confirming here that Sevilla were no good. This would lower this price. 231 is just fine. We let it go. No bet. Espanyol, I said, was a bit too low, but with Osasuna being out of the trouble zone, we can't really go with them. Why would we? Yeah, maybe they play a proper game, and or maybe they let go. I don't know. We just shouldn't get involved. Real Madrid, we have a pretty decent assessment here. Computer would say even Atletico closer, but the market said Atletico are favorites. Real won the title, have midweek business, maybe later business as well. So no way we're going with Real, whereby we understand that the derby is special, and usually Real Madrid would not fancy so much losing a game. So, but still, we just, I can't advocate this as a bet. It's just too ridiculous, no. And especially losing it would hurt badly. So it's just two bets that I found here, and it means well, I took care of all the needs and things that I argued about. We still see those slight indications. Usually the statistical method teaches us better. Two bets we can't go by, which should actually be regular games. This is just exaggerating a bit the value of Mallorca or the qualities. And here it's, I don't understand. But usually you lose such bets, and especially, as I said, I like Cadiz somehow the most. But still, I couldn't make it a bet. I mean, I couldn't resist this bet, or I have to do it more or less in this sense of one is what you like and one is what the figures tell you. Still, you can decide here or there, no, I don't want it. But this is way too huge margin there to go by. So anyway, I leave you with this. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave your like or subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free if you like what you saw here. And I'll be back. Thank you very much. Good luck. All the best. Bye bye.